Indiana Fever. Hall, Michaela Timpson, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and John. And we are underway. New York last played on Tuesday. That lost to Chicago. This is Jonquel Jones fading away, won't go. Rebound inside by Boston. And there's that pressure from Leonie Febish in her first game back after a 16-game absence.
And she's going to get the assignment of Kelsey Mitchell. Chris DeMarco opting to put size on Mitchell. 6'4" is Febish, has great feet, uses her length well.
Clark off the heel, rebound secured by Jones. Oh, nice feed. Astier recovers. Toss out. And now they'll reset the offense. Stewart bumping with Timpson, and a foul is called. And Michaela Timpson is going to pick up her first.
Well, you'll see this a lot with New York. Like, it's a steady diet of the small and big pick and rolls, and was under and then just a little too aggressive, trying not to cede that real estate from Stewart to get to the paint.
Febish, bounce pass inside to Ionescu. Indiana has a 2-1 advantage in the regular season series. They've won the last two by a combined 34 points. Nice delivery. Timpson with the leg.
Got back cuts everywhere so far. A lot of pressure. At least both teams trying to set the tone with not letting them have it be easy.
And that is the situation right there, that Indiana is giving herself an option in this offense.
This is her 8th start of the season. She's provided a spark for Stephanie White. Here's Febish going at Clark inside, got the bounce. Welcome back, Leonie Febish. Oh, Mitchell curling down the lane and got the roll. She is a blur.
Like a rocket. I mean, she starts in that right corner. Why? A lot, because she's going to fly off those actions, whether it's handoff to the left hand downhill. You can't be late on that one. You're going to be late and you miss her.
Jonquel Jones with the trifecta. A career-high 65 threes this year for Jonquel Jones.
And this is the matchup I am most interested in watching. Boston against Jonquel.
Boston got the better of Jones there. Makes it 7-6 New York. Ionescu battling with Mitchell. Baseline drive, cut off, rises, left it short, and saved, stolen by Febish. This is Stewart for three. Indiana looking for their first lead. Clark behind the back. This is a long two.
You know, we had Indiana on Thursday versus Dallas, and what I'm seeing from the beginning, physicality for Indiana on the defensive end. We did not see, as they get a layup here, but we did not see that intensity from Indiana on Thursday night in terms of making cuts hard, denying passes, things like that. So whether you can do
proactive in taking away cuts.
Astier 9-8 New York in the early going here at Barclays Center. Mitchell over to Boston. That's a good look from downtown, in and out. Boston's been struggling with that shot lately. Jones on the drive, bully ball inside, missed it, got her own, and is fouled on the putback. Take a look at the upcoming in LA. For more on these games, go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. There are 4 team fouls on Indiana already.
Well, as much as Indiana started the game with physicality on defense, I think New York's been very, very attentive to try and get to the paint and use their size. There's a size advantage now with Febish back in the lineup for New York against most teams in this league.
Clark, and does not get the bounce. Goes over the backboard. It'll be New York ball.
And that's an instance where that shot looks different because it's Phoebish, right?
Ionescu. Over to Stewart, wide open from downtown, rims out, back tap into the hands of Hull. Indiana running, second in the W in pace. Timpson the spin and the finish.
Really good poise by Hull in transition there to allow the mismatch to materialize.
Stewart right down the lane. Good contest by Clark as Stewart missed the gimme. Boston. Strong back down on Jones. Step through, rolls out. But Boston will get 2 at the line.
Decision to just let Aaliyah Boston bring the ball up the floor on every possession because she's trying to avoid that pressing full court defense of the New York Liberty and wearing her guards down over the course of the game. And Boston's just driving right to the paint and taking it to Jonquel Jones.
But she's not, I mean, Jonquel's being physical, trying not to let her get there, but Aaliyah's just continued to improve, and she's so strong. She kind of buries you under.
All knotted up at 11. Here is Astier, nice delivery. Jones, bucket, and the foul.
Well, Timpson's got to make a decision there, and what's hard is she's the low man with the tag there, guarding Stewart. She kind of goes halfway and gets tagged with the foul. Like, go and go for broke and go for the steal or not. But the in-between, you know, that doesn't help your team.
14-11 New York. Mitchell from downtown to tie it up. Mitchell on a historic scoring streak has dropped 20 in 21 straight games, longest streak in WNBA history as New York turns it over. Mitchell hits the turbo button. Mitchell, it rolls in.
I said, we got to have court. Okay, you can have your opinions. I don't want to hear them. Mitchell is the show right now, and the way she has that acceleration, it is impossible to stop.
Astier over to Stewart, rotates to Johannes for 3. Mitchell, hand off to Clark. Clark, baseline drive. Forced to give it up. Boston won't take the 3. Instead will attack Jones. Turns, left hand, buckets. Hoop and harm for Aaliyah Boston. And these matchups have...
I got a picture before
we have
the
photo
game.
evidence, which we'll get to.
Man, I got a video. Thank you, LaChina, for taking that video. And it's my first time. I mean, I was excited to meet Ellie, man. She's awesome.
Ellie gave you a VIP visit. We love it. You deserve that.
Thank you.
Han Shu out there for New York. Sophie Cunningham in the lineup for Indiana. Stewart with the nice jab step, rises and connects.
And she can get that anytime. I mean, you get her right there. We only have one defender. She can rise and fire.
Clark outside to Boston, flicks the wrist, left it short. And here comes Brianna Stewart for New York. And the Liberty currently in that 6th spot, trying to move up. Johannes, boom! Clark fires too strong, and Astier the board. Clark 1 for 4 in the early going, and Johannes couldn't track that down.
And so you can be like chasing and challenging that, and she can still get it off, and she doesn't have to be set. She can go off one leg, she can go off both legs. That's a challenging guard, which she's hitting.
How about Mercedes Lewis in the lineup for Indiana, needing some size. As Billings hits the turnaround, Jay. Excuse me, Mercedes Russell out there. Her 3rd appearance for Indiana as Han Shu off the glass.
And that's the Fever's counter for Han Shu at 6'11" is Mercedes Russell. But it didn't matter there.
And a push from behind by Sabrina Ionescu. That's going to be her as a season-ending injury exception on August 10th after the season-ending injury to Damiris Dantas. This is Ty Harris from long range. That won't go. Rebound. Pocket pass. Stewart right down Flatbush. Liberty by 5. And a foul is called. It's going to be the 4th team foul against New York.
You know, we talk so much pass into the seam.
Second foul in the final 2 minutes on New York. So Mitchell at the line, where she knocks down the first. Enhance the way you create your free account today. Kelsey Mitchell was 15 for 15 at the line on Thursday in that loss to Dallas. 26-23 New York. Johannes over to Ionescu. 70 seconds to go here in the first. This is Rebecca Allen for 3. Good.
And she's got to keep that aggressiveness. She's coming off of the bench now, but she has got to stay aggressive in hunting her shot the way she was when she was starting.
This is Harris in the corner with the tray. Back and forth we go. 2 tremendous offenses. Stewart takes the bump and puts it in. Harris. That pass deflected by Stewart in the hands of Billings. Dump off. Russell, the floater won't go. Honshu tries to keep it alive. Scooped up by Ionescu. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. No look. Stewart off the dime from Ionescu. 68% from the floor. Mitchell, the blow by, lost the handle, out of bounds. New York ball.